2024 has been a very tough year for job seekers, especially in tech sector.
This is the most humbled I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, are you guys hiring?
From 2023, hundreds of thousands of people have been laid off from their jobs in different sectors. Despite this, the US government has declared record low unemployment of 4%.
Today's report has the unemployment rate down to 4.8%, a significant improvement from when I took office.
Though the unemployment rate seems low, people are struggling to find jobs in this market, including me. I have sent thousands of applications through various platforms only to get ghosted or get rejected by the recruiters. Students from top tier colleges such as IITs and IIMs are not getting placed in 2024. More than 38% of the batch is still unemployed. And on top of that, job postings are really ridiculous. Some entry-level positions are seeking candidates with 3+ years experience. Additionally, within just 24 hours of job being posted, thousands of people are applying in less than 24 hours. Such is the high competition. If politicians are claiming that we are in the lowest unemployment rate, then where are the jobs? And why is it so difficult to find a job right now? So first, let's understand the calculation of unemployment rate. Unemployment rate is number of unemployed people divided by the total labor force. Unemployed people are the individuals who do not have a job and have actively looked in the past 4 weeks and are currently available to work. For instance, because of all the rejections, sometimes I get discouraged and take a temporary break from sending applications. If somebody has taken a break and have given up looking for a job temporarily, then they will not be counted as unemployed. The calculation of unemployment rate looks so shady and blurry to me. This cannot be a right measure. But here are the 4 reasons why I think it is so difficult to find a job right now. Rising inflation and higher interest rates have led to slower economic growth. The higher interest rates gives companies very limited budget to hire people. Hence, many companies are in a hiring freeze and cautious about expanding their workforce due to higher borrowing costs and reduced consumer spending. The tech industry, which saw a massive growth during pandemic, some big giants such as Amazon has hired significantly during this period. Higher interest rates and borrowing costs has resulted in companies restructure and cut costs. For example, the tech sector has laid off more than 150,000 people since 2023. Due to mass layoffs this year and very limited job postings, many experienced candidates have been applying to entry-level jobs, eating away the chances of young entry-level graduates. These days, many job postings receive thousands of applications within hours. This overwhelming number of applications makes it difficult for candidates to stand out. Even entry-level jobs now often require several years of experience, making it difficult for the recent graduates. The academic year 2022 marked the highest enrollment of international students in the US. Over 1 million students came to the US to study, representing the highest growth in 40 years. And the numbers continue to grow. When comparing this to job market, employment in IT industry grew only by 700 jobs in 2023 when compared to more than 200,000 jobs in 2022. When demand of education is very high and the supply of jobs is low, then naturally it becomes very difficult to find job under these conditions. Recently, an Indian origin techie has been laid off in the US. He says that
I'm a software engineer. I work in tech, or at least I used to work in tech until recently, until my whole team got laid off. And you know the craziest part was in my exit interview, they go, hey, we're replacing you guys. We're getting rid of the whole team and we're replacing you guys with Indians.
For international students to work in the US, they need H-1B sponsorship. This costs thousands of dollars to companies. In these tough economic conditions, companies are reluctant to spend and pay for the sponsorships. Instead, they are laying off the existing workforce and offloading the work to cheaper labor markets in Mexico and India. In a way, it's like Indians in the US are being replaced by Indians in India. So, will the job market get better? Yes, but we don't know when. The inflation is not going down and the Fed is still holding the borrowing rate. Moreover, the US dollar is not the dominant reserve currency for other countries anymore. Other countries are filling their walls with gold and their own currency. This might cause a collapse of US dollar very soon. Nevertheless, these are all the external factors that are not in control of an average job seeker. We as an average job seeker should focus on upskilling and learning new technologies. According to Indeed, generative AI jobs have seen a massive spike since 2023. Also, there is an increase in cyber attacks day by day. CDK Global has shut down their auto dealerships across the US because of the cyber attacks, causing the loss in millions. So companies will be hiring for cybersecurity professionals who can secure their systems. So these are the two job roles that might see huge demand in tech sector. In this personal job searching journey, I have promised myself to upskill and learn something new every week so that I can perform well when the opportunity comes. All we got to do is to upskill ourselves and wait for the right time. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So let's keep moving.